Tushaanza.
Okay. So, from what I get, and what you tell me is that these elections have, changed so many perspectives in the Kenyan electioneering system. More so to speak, high turnout of young people, a high number of women elect MPs, and then post-election exercises, like if there is an anomaly, what are the processes of correcting the mistakes that were made. And I feel that the politicians right now should listen actually to the call countrywide that people want to go back to their normal lives, and that's the main thing. People want to go back to their normal lives, right?
Right, that's true. And we're hoping that we can, even after this whole week of terror in the country, we're hoping that we can go back to how we used to be. That my neighbor was my brother. I don't have to sleep at night with one eye open. No, I want to sleep how I used to. I want to be comfortable with who I'm seated next to. So I just hope that people, and it's all about the leaders right now, because people actually listen to what they say, So if you stand in front of the camera and be a catalyst of war, that's exactly what's going to happen. But if you stand there on a peaceful note, people are actually going to listen to you, and we can go back to how life was.
True, true. And my take would be, so for instance, Ghetto Radio interacts so much with kids and people from these economically unprivileged areas. We interact with artists, and actually the impression I got on visiting some of these places like Kangemi, for instance, or Madai, there's something that's still substantial. I mean, the passion for hip hop, for instance, overrides even your tribe. And you find, these kids are still, thinking about doing their work and their music. And I feel we have a job to do,
to
create some sort of, an inspiration to overcome the tribal elements and just use what we have,
that's true.
as our talent, and just, if the politicians cannot get along, the people get along, they'll be forced to get along.
And young people, it's the target. The politicians, everyone is targeting the young people to go out there and fight each other, So the other thing is the young people should not let themselves be used. You're killing your own community. Don't do that. Don't be used by other people out there to do this shit. Just be yourself, and use your talents, music, hip hop, as you said, and other artistic things to bring people together rather than
disintegrate people.
Exactly.
Yeah, I feel personally, as a journalist, there's so much. There's a story to bring out of this, other than the blood, the people dying. There's love still existing amongst people of different communities, especially in Nairobi, for instance, where we've always coexisted, and breaking that because there's some disagreement between politicians is really hard. And I just pray, and that other cities in Kenya can emulate Nairobi, in form of sticking together, because this is not the last election we've had.